Awkward, anxious, nervous, scared. That's exactly how I felt when I first met with my coach, Debbie Schulman. It is my first year doing this also, so you gotta work with me, Debbie said at the first meeting. I could tell she was nervous. Why was she nervous, I thought? That made me a little nervous too. And then she asked the question I didn't know the answer to. In that first meeting, she asked the $1 million question. The question I get so anxious about when I'm asked. The question I wish I could avoid when I meet new people or go on an interview. The tell me about yourself question. When Debbie asked me that question on the first meeting, I didn't have an answer. At the end of the first meeting, I prayed I would never meet with her again. But I'm glad and I never answered those prayers. Every meeting with Debbie, she shared something with me. She talked all about her family to me. She told me about her sons. She would share a funny story from the weekend. So I started to share something with her. It was a gradual process. At the end of my freshman year, yes, it took that long before I opened up to her. To let her know who Samantha Mensah is and what she's made of. The girl who just came from Ghana trying to adjust to the American culture, the school system, and most importantly, build relationships. It was overwhelming. I arrived in Ghana in September 2012, and I started school later that month. I had to adjust to the culture. I had to speak English the whole day, which I wasn't used to. I had been living in Ghana with my father, so when I came to the United States, I began to live with my lovely mother, who I hadn't known for 3 years. But here I was trying to make friends with someone new, someone I knew nothing about, but trust made it possible. By my sophomore year, Debbie was not just my college coach, but also one of my closest friends. I remember our meeting during my sophomore year. I was super excited to tell her all about my summer and how I read to kids. I had to make sure they liked the stories. With one story about dinosaurs, I had to roar out loud to the kids. I was really proud I could do that because I didn't know I could project my voice like that in public. When I told Debbie, she was very excited. She knew that I was growing up and I was taking everything she taught me and putting it into practice. Debbie knew everything that went on in my education as well as my personal life. She's part of the reason why I'm here today. She always pushed me to do better in school and in life. She used to say, no matter how smart you think you are, you always have to challenge yourself, and I live by that. About 2 months ago, I was meeting with Debbie. I remember us sitting at the college center at Riverside, figuring out what my next steps were going to be. My family had been discouraging me from going away to school, and I felt broken. I told Debbie, that's it, I'm not going to college. I'm staying home. At first she thought it was a joke, so she laughed. And then I said, I am so serious, I am not going. That caught her attention. Debbie told me not to repeat that, and she was blocking those words. I said it again, I am really not going. She said, I told you not to repeat that because you're going. I kept quiet afterwards, but I definitely thought of it. She said not to say it, but she never said I couldn't think about it. Debbie told me how long of a way we've come together and how hard I've tried. I've worked all those years and where I am today. I just wanted to give it all up, she said. She spoke for a good minute, and to be honest with you, I zoned out a couple of times, but what I kept hearing her was, we're going to figure it out, as she always says. And we did. I'm happy to share with you all that I'll be attending the University of Rochester this fall, majoring in biochemistry. Every person in life needs that one person who believes in them, even when your friends and family don't believe in you. That one person who will push you past your limit and make you know that there's really no limit. And my person is Debbie. Never in the day of these 4 years has she told me, no, Sam, I think it is impossible. But what she believed and has made me believe is that there is always a way. As I'm going off to college, I could feel awkward, anxious, nervous, just like my first meeting with Debbie. But this time, I wouldn't be so scared because I knew I had her to help me through it. You have your coach to help you through it too. And most importantly, we all have our biggest fans, YPIE, to help us through this journey. As we walk on that stage of graduation, it's just the first step. You will go through obstacles and roadblocks, but remember, you are not alone. This new chapter, we're all starting together, but differently. Anytime you feel like giving up and you can't possibly go on, remember, you've made it this far, so why should you give up now? Why should we give up now? From today, let us make every decision count, pushing ourselves and begin to build our futures. I now want to take a second to thank my coach, Ms. Debbie Schoen. Thank you for never giving up on me and always seeing the best in me. YPIE staff, thank you for having such an amazing program for students like myself, and I am so happy to call myself a YPIE Scholar. Next, I would like to thank Riverside High School, the staff of Riverside High School, for always holding my hand through this journey. And lastly, I'd love to thank the woman who's the reason why I'm here today. A woman who gave up her life and dreams for her kids, my mother, Vida Essa. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today, literally. I'm forever grateful. I thank God for bringing you all into my life, and I thank you for your lives also. I'm honored to have this opportunity to speak in front of you all. Thank you.